Hello again, friends, and welcome to another edition of Litter Media Live on this July 15th of 2026.
Busy day already so far, and we have more to do.
Yes, I'm back.
Yes.
We were discussing just a moment ago how much my go just doesn't seem like it used to, but we're back. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for filling in for me the last couple of days here. I want to start off by saying happy birthday to my friend and my brother in Christ, the Reverend J. Troy Gray.
Happy birthday.
He's having should be 64th birthday today. So how about that?
How about that?
Happy birthday, Troy. Keep cranking. He's doing it there at Zion Baptist Church and all over the world. It's incredible to see their following they have on the world stage with, the incredible work that has been done with their Facebook and so on and so forth. It's just incredible. Who'd have thought that two young guys in broadcast school would end up at two different ends of the earth on the spectrum of digital things, right? Where we're trying to catch Zion Baptist Church and their followers. Our message is good, but it's a little different on theirs, yes. Thank you for joining us here today. Coming up in a moment, we'll take a look at what's making news for us. We've already had a couple of conversations today. We revisited back on Monday the information that came out about the Big Brothers Big Sisters of South Central Ohio and the Bigs of the Year. How about that? Having two of them. That's incredible.
The Ohio Big of the Year and the high school Big.
Yes.
Or the school-based Big.
So congratulations to Jacob Weisman and also for Lisa Johnson. And if you missed that interview, you can find that now on our YouTube channel.
Not yet.
Not yet. But
they're sitting in the encoder because we went from back-to-back interviews.
That's true. We did do back-to-back interviews. And then the VA. Here to talk about Veterans Appreciation Night with the Chillicothe Paints, and that's coming up a week from this Saturday. So we've got those conversations that we'll be sharing with you on our YouTube channel later today, but you can go back and take a look at them on our Facebook feed right here as well. And before we go any further, let's go to the forecast to let you know how to prepare. We are looking at more sun today and more heat as well. Are you hydrating? If you've not been, continue to do so, and I mean with clear fluids. Heating up to 95 today, and coming Thursday, we'll likely see temperatures up to near 96 again with more sun before a high of 100.
Yeah, look at that far right side of the screen there.
Look at that.
That's a scary 3-digit number.
That's expected to bring some shower activity, though, and we've got our vintage baseball game and the Great American Picnic that's going to be taking place up at Adena Mansion and Gardens on Saturday. We will most likely play rain or shine. I'm just throwing it out there because it was the 1860s, and we still are going to do that, I guess. So
have fun.
Looking forward to it. I probably will not be playing this year. I'll probably just be there managing the team for the Adena Worthington.
Well, you got to take some pictures and put them on Litter Media.
Got to do that too, yeah. Got to do all that stuff. So I never stop working.
No.
Just keep, or what was it Troy Polamalu said? Never stop working?
If you want to,
not working.
If you want to trade on Saturday, I'm helping my buddy move in Columbus.
Is that
so
right?
I'll switch you if you want.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
It's easier to take those pictures.
All right.
All right. Coming up in a moment to look at news. But first, this. Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing is your trusted comfort advisor. If you have an issue with your heater, if you've got an issue with your cooler, if you've got a problem with the plumbing, make sure you call Accurate. All you got to do is click on this ad anywhere you see it on our website, littermedia.com. It takes you right to their website, accuratehvac.com, to learn more about their service territory and their services available at Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
At Tomlinson Insurance, we've been protecting families, farms, and businesses since 1853. From auto, home, farm, life, or health, we tailor coverage that fits your world with multiple carriers to meet your insurance needs. Real people, real service, local agents who can answer the phone and care when it matters most. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call or stop by today.
I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, click on this ad on littermedia.com.
Now time for news, which you can find at littermedia.com. It's beneficial news that you can use right there all in one place, including our social media sites up in the upper right-hand corner, like X, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Litter Media Radio, all kinds of things.
I think you just knocked that out of the park. Well done.
And it's all at littermedia.com.
Mm-hmm. Chillicothe City Council. Now, we don't always cover the council meetings and things of that sort, but they'll be reviewing a proposal, and I think this is an important thing, to move the mayor's position from part-time to a full-time position. You know, he seems to do this on a full-time basis.
I'm not sure that I knew that he was part-time.
And has done this for a long time. The proposal was made by councilperson Julie Preston, citing responsibilities and demands placed upon the mayor continue to grow as our community faces increasing opportunities and challenges. And President Kevin Shoemaker, he has appointed all city council members to be on this committee, much like what he did for the review of what they want to do with their city offices and things of that sort. Is it going to be cheaper to, start new or restructure what they're doing and everything in that capacity? He has tabbed Kathy Payne as the chair for this committee. The committee is expected to establish a study of the feasibility and potential benefits of transitioning the mayor's position to full-time. The base salary for the position at part-time is $59,000. So, and I tell you, I've seen the mayor out doing all kinds of things promoting our city. And for those of you that don't know, we are based in Chillicothe, and we've got a nice working relationship with Luke Feeney over the years. And I, like you, was thinking it was a full-time capacity.
Never knew. Never knew.
Not the deal. So you learn stuff when you pay attention to city council.
And when you listen to Litter Media Live, because I bet a lot of people didn't know that either.
Yeah, well, there you go.
The Ross County Historical Society is hosting an evening at the museum next Thursday, July 23rd from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The event is open to the public, but is designed for junior members of the Historical Society and their families. The night promises hands-on exploration, a scavenger hunt, and encounters with historical characters representing centuries of Ohio history. Junior members will receive a special souvenir pin and a snack during the evening. A one-year junior membership can be purchased for just $10. To reserve a spot, you can call 740-772-1936.
I think the name of this is a play off of Night of the Museum.
Yeah.
With the movies, of course. Wouldn't it be so cool to see some of these things, like the statue of Governor Allen come to life and start talking to you like Teddy Roosevelt did in the movie?
Yeah, when it says representing centuries of Ohio history, I started thinking, who would we have here? Because we have the most presidents, we have the most astronauts of any other state.
Right. Yeah.
So there's tons of people that you could encounter when you go to the evening at the museum.
And some of the surveying equipment, I'm told, was used by George Washington. So wouldn't that be cool to see, the compass come up and say, well, here's what it was like when George was holding me, doing this, and so on and so forth. That'd be really
talking
neat.
Compass?
That would be neat. A talking compass.
All right.
You're going southwest. You need to go southeast. See that happening. But really, if you want to have an enjoyable night for the kids and families alike, make sure that you reach out to the Historical Society. Again, 740-772-1936 is that number. Adena Health presents Festival of Hope, celebrating survivors and community. It's coming up September 12th. The event takes place at the Ross County Fairgrounds from 3 until 8 p.m. with music performances by Paul Blankenship, Danny Hines, Tyler Good, and Puma Reveal. Attendees are encouraged to bring a folding chair for an evening of live music, inspiring guest speakers, and a luminary ceremony honoring those affected by cancer. We'll also have a car show, local food trucks, raffles, and more. You want to learn more? Simply email Rebecca Hardesty at rhardesty@adena.org.
The Frankfort Sunflower Festival has been canceled for 2026 due to delays with the Frankfort Downtown Streetscape project. It is in the interest of everyone involved to cancel. They do have festival merchandise available in celebration of America's 250th anniversary. T-shirts and garden flags are available at the Frankfort Village office and the Frankfort Shortstop, and shipping is available also for those items.
Yeah, it had to be a tough decision for them, and I know they're probably looking at the calendar and, man, the days are coming, and they're still doing the work, and wanted to make sure that they got it done before the festival, but sometimes the calendar catches up with you. So our thoughts are with the folks there in Frankfort, but they'll be so happy when that work is all done.
Yes, it's looking good.
Yeah,
As someone who grew up in Frankfort.
So,
yeah.
So you've been through to see what it's like?
I've been a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's coming along.
Helps having mom and dad there, right?
Yes, it does. And grandma.
And grandma too, yes. All right, that's a look at news. By the way, I said Jacob Wiseman earlier. It's Jacob Wireman is the Ohio big
School-based big
for
of
the
the
school-based portion for Big Brothers Big Sisters. My apologies to you, Jacob. All right, coming up in a moment to look at sports right after this.
Mark came to the Adena Orthopedic and Spine Institute in severe arm pain from a degenerative disc. Minimally invasive spinal surgery got him back to what matters most. At Adena, we do what we love, so you can too.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Tecumseh. Fascinating. Captivating. Mesmerizing. Tecumseh.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
What'd you say?
I was going to ask her if you were going first there.
Oh, yes. I am going first. For the first time in club history, the Chillicothe Paints had a former player appear in the MLB All-Star Game. Dylan Dingler, now with the Detroit Tigers, entered the game defensively in the fourth inning and struck out in his only plate appearance.
He's not the only one to do that, though.
No, he wasn't.
There
He
were
was one of
27 strikeouts in this game.
He was one of 12 American All-Stars to strike out, and the NL had 15 players strike out on the night. The American League scored 3 times in the first inning, and no one scored again until a home run by the White Sox Miguel Vargas in the 8th. The Reds' Sal Stewart drew a walk and also ground out to end the game. Cleveland's Parker Messick and Cade Smith pitched a scoreless inning each, and Travis Bazana was 0-2 at the plate. The Yankees' Cody Bellinger drove in 2 runs in the first and was awarded MVP.
First time in 13 years, I think they said, that there was a shutout in the All-Star game. And this was like the 13th of the last 15 that the American League has won. So that secures home field advantage for the World Series. How about that?
How about that?
So congratulations. But the Dodgers are still around. They might win the World Series. Reds and the Guardians will get back to action Friday, so another off day for them today. Cincinnati will be traveling over to Denver to face the Rockies, and Cleveland will host the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yes. The Chillicothe Paints were 4-2 winners over Champion City last night. Paints held a 4-0 lead before the half-track scored twice in the home eighth. Cameron Birch earned the win to improve to 2-1 on the summer. The Paints are 9-4 and a half game back of Kokomo in the Northeast Division. Chillicothe's back home tonight with Northwest Division leader Clinton, and it's Winning Wednesday with some lucky fans winning free gas. Gates open at 6:05 and game time is 7:05 p.m.
Spain claimed the first spot in the World Cup final. They had a win yesterday, 2-0 over France, and Argentina and England will play this afternoon for the other spot in the final, which is scheduled for Sunday. Sunday's a day made for football.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Yes. So that'll be taking place. I can't remember where they're playing it. I mean, they've been playing all
Probably
over
on a soccer field.
Yeah, the pitch to be exact.
Yeah.
But I can't remember which city they're playing it in. Was it Kansas City that Argentina was playing in recently? And it was at Arrowhead Stadium. I can say Arrowhead Stadium because that's what it used to be called. But it was a packed house.
Yeah.
Seattle was packed when they played there. When they went to SoFi Stadium, it was packed. All of these stadiums have been packed. What are these people
World
thinking?
Cup. It's the World Cup.
It is World Cup, yes.
It's the most popular sport in the world for.
Yeah.
I know I don't like it as much as some people do, but it is the most popular sport in the world.
That it is. That it is. All right, coming up in a moment, this date in history and the national days for today. Or do you have them? You didn't have them yesterday.
Oh, no, I didn't.
No. You got it? May as well make it up.
They're in my little container. I can go
Okay.
get 'em.
Get your container.
All right. Well, first I got to tell you about Litter Quality Propane. There's no bill when there's a fill. Did you know that, Dan?
I knew that, yes.
Contact Litter Quality Propane today about metered gas service at litterpropane.com.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old. The Pike County Career and Technology Center provides hands-on, skilled trades training with engaging curriculums and endless possibilities. From automotive technology, carpentry, business management, to culinary arts and interactive media. From electricity, welding, HVAC, engineering, and medical technology to pre-nursing, basic food service, and public safety. We're preparing our youth for America's workforce through today's technology. To learn more about Pike County CTC, visit pikectc.org.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today.
Now that's one fast mower. Take command of your lawn with Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower.
Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Intermedia Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Intermedia Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
Now it's time for This Date in History, which we have two of them today.
Yes, and we want to start with back when I was in the 4th grade. Honky Tonk Chateau becomes Elton John's first #1 album in the United States.
You added a tonk. It's just Honky Chateau.
Oh, did I say tonk?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm used to having the Rolling Stones, I guess, Honky Tonk Woman on my mind, would be my guess.
Not Alan Jackson, Honky Tonk, but Honky Tonk.
No, I didn't go there. No, I'm sorry. But yes, that too.
All right.
It includes the hit Rocket Man, which, so much talk about space and everything now.
Rocket Man's a great song. That's one of those perfect classic rock songs that you don't need to, nothing can be done to make it better.
High as a kite. 6 minutes and 18 seconds, I think.
Let's see if that's
I
right.
remember correctly.
The album version on Honky Chateau, that's what I'm going to look up.
Okay. But Rocket Man, I think even the single was like 6:18, something like that.
Let's see here.
We're double checking.
Let me turn down my sound so we don't get demonetized when this starts playing.
He is making all the data centers work for him.
It's 4 minutes and 42 seconds.
4:42?
So, Dan, you were way off.
Is that the album version?
That's the album version.
Is that right?
That is right.
What was I thinking?
I don't know. You were thinking of...
And you looked at Rocket Man.
I looked at Rocket Man.
Okay.
You were thinking of Scenes from an Italian Restaurant by Billy Joel. I bet that's in the 6 minute range.
Piano Man is another one. It's like 5.5, 5:45, something like that.
When people talk about, this song is long. When I say a long song, what minute mark do you think it has to hit for you to be like, this song's kind of long?
7.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like 7 or 8 I can get by pretty easy.
A lot of those Beatles songs that were hits in the late 60s, they were like in and out. I mean, 2 minutes and 15 seconds or whatever, 2:18. But then I got to thinking, how long could you listen to Lady Godiva for 7 minutes?
Right.
know?
But there's some songs that are 7 minutes and you don't even realize they're 7 minutes.
In the Air Tonight.
Yeah.
One of those great rock and roll songs that is not a hard driving, but man, when the drums kick in with Phil Collins, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And of course,
the buildup is worth it every time.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
And if you watched, what was the movie that Hangover? I think it was. And
maybe.
And there is Mike Tyson.
Yes. Yeah.
And it builds up to a right moment of a ba-dum-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. It's just so cool. It really is. Also on this date in history, the great Christmas classic.
Yes.
Die Hard makes its debut in 1988, directed by John McTiernan, or Tiernan. Is that an M or an RN? Tiernan. And starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman, released in the U.S. Was Alan Rickman the guy who...
He's the bad guy.
He was the bad
Hans
guy.
Gruber.
And he was also in... Wasn't he in one of the Harry Potter movies?
Yeah, he's Professor Snape.
And he was also in Robin Hood, wasn't it?
Maybe.
In which... I'm watching Robin Hood, and this is the one that had... would have been the late 80s.
Men in Tights?
No, that's the comedy.
Okay.
This was the Robin Hood that had... What's his name? Guy who played Robin Hood.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner. In Kevin Costner's Robin Hood, if I'm not mistaken, Alan Rickman was the sheriff of Nottingham. And there was a moment where they said he wanted to dig his heart out with a spoon. And they were like, what? And I'm sitting there laughing because I got it. With a spoon, because it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Not with a fork or a knife. Cut it out with a spoon.
Yeah.
I found it funny in the theater. I started laughing. I think people were starting to throw popcorn at me and everything afterwards.
I can't see Kevin Costner as Robin Hood. That doesn't sound very good to me.
Yeah, well.
That's not. I see him as Field of Dreams guy,
right?
Not as Robin Hood.
Yeah. Well, another role that I liked him in was Draft Day. With the
oh yeah,
of course it was big with the Browns and everything.
I think if the movie's not about sports, don't put Kevin Costner in it.
Right. The movie where he was the pitcher for the Tigers, I can't remember the name of that one, but he's going through a no-hitter. And there was all this other story stuff going on outside of it, but it all came right back to him in that game. And then it would go off and it'd come right back to that game. And it was a unique perspective, I think, of the things that go through a pitcher's mind while he's out there trying to pitch a no-hitter.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
I didn't like him as Superman's dad. He wasn't a very good Superman's dad.
Yeah, I'll give you that. And Bodyguard. He was good in Bodyguard from what I'm told. So, National Days, you didn't get around to doing them yesterday.
Real quick, my mom says Trace Adkins sings Honky Tonk Badonky Donk. I was wrong when I said it was Alan Jackson.
That's right.
Thanks, Mom, for correcting me on the singer of Honky Tonk Badonky Donk. I'm glad you did that. real proud.
Thanks,
a proud
Mom,
son moment.
once again for correcting me. But at least we're man enough to say we were wrong about something. Although I firmly thought, what song am I thinking of? Is Elton John's over 6 minutes long. That's going to bug me all day. Grand Mariner Day was yesterday. Mac and Cheese Day, Tape Measure Day, Cow Appreciation Day, and you skipped out on Nude Day.
I didn't. I had nothing to say about Nude Day, so I figured, you know what, I'm just going to play it
nothing to
safe.
say goes along with nothing to wear, I guess.
I guess. And today, Wednesday, July 15th, it's Social Media Giving Day, Give Something Away Day, I Love Horses Day, Pet Fire Safety Day, Tapioca Pudding Day, and Gummy Worm Day.
Gummy Worms Day.
I don't like gummy worms.
Yeah.
Do you prefer a worm or a bear?
Neither.
I don't like either of them either.
No,
That's a weird texture.
I'm not into gummies. Never have been.
I like the Walmart, the ones with the smiley faces. I like those ones.
Can't say I've seen
Scooby-Doo
those.
fruit snacks.
Sorry.
Gushers.
Any of the
I like
fruit
Gushers.
chews and all that kind of stuff. Just give me Jell-O. I'll take Jell-O.
See, I don't like Jell-O.
Over
Jell-O makes me
gummies.
gag. Is
that right?
I don't like it.
That was one of my favorite things that they brought to me in the hospital when I was in the hospital back in March.
I can't do it.
I need more Jell-O, please. All right. That's a look at what's making news for us today. We have another special edition that's scheduled for later on this afternoon. However, that one we will be pre-recording and sharing with you at a later time.
So probably a release tomorrow afternoon.
That'd be my guess, yes. So until tomorrow with another daily edition of Litter Media Live, we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.